While first-person shooters aren't really my cup of tea, I must say the charming 1930s cartoony look of Mouse makes it really hard for me to not get excited about this game. My problem with FPS games is that they start to feel really repetitive after a while, because the gameplay doesn't have enough variety. But hopefully Mouse will manage to keep the gameplay fresh and exciting with all these different weapons and locations and the overall presentation. I would love to see a Metroidvania in this cartoony style, but then in a 2D setting. So hopefully games like Cuphead and Mouse will inspire other developers to make more games like this in the future. From a game without any colors, we go to a game that has colors in spades, and that game is 30 Birds, a narrative puzzle game that plays a lot with different layers and perspective, inspired by Persian art. I really love the imaginative visuals, and even though I'm not quite sure if I'm going to enjoy all these different minigames, because I'm afraid they are going to break the flow of the game a bit, I can't wait to dive into this colorful world and see what challenges are awaiting me. I mean, just look at it. Little Ghost has one of, if not the most interesting visual style I have ever seen. It's like a fever dream come to life, but then in a positive way. I have played the demo, and while I think it would have been a lot more enjoyable to start with a map of the area straight away, instead of collecting certain items to unlock a map eventually, I really liked what I have seen so far. It can be pretty challenging with all these instant death obstacles or precise platform sections, but I never got bored or frustrated because of the inventive art style. I don't know much about Koira, but what I do know is that I really like the art direction of this game. It's really charming, but also mysterious at the same time, and I'm also pretty sure the story is going to be emotional and memorable. I can't say a lot about the gameplay yet, but hopefully it will have smooth and responsive controls and many creative puzzles for you to solve. The animations and overall presentation look amazing as well, so I have high hopes for this one. Dozy is another game that really managed to pique my interest with its creative presentation and interesting premise. The visual style is pretty simplistic, but it still has so much detail, and I love how most of the background is just white, but certain items and characters have different colors, and this makes them really stand out. The trailer shows a lot of playful and inventive game design, so I really hope it all will control well, and fingers crossed it will have a great and unpredictable story as well. Another game where you play as a ghost is Haunty, a twin-stick shooter adventure with a really unique art style and great looking animations. It looks like this game is going to have a lot of variety in the gameplay department, like being able to haunt and possess creatures, and even the environment itself to solve puzzles or to overcome certain obstacles, for example. The world looks really intriguing, and hopefully it will be fun but also rewarding to explore. The visual style gives this game so much atmosphere, and now I'm really excited to embark on this surreal and dark adventure. Ruffy and the Riverside looks just really fun and exciting. The trailer shows so much energy and childlike wonder that it really just makes me happy. I also really love how they play with different perspectives and how charming the overall presentation is. Ruffy has the power to copy and paste textures and change the environment at will, and I really hope you will have a lot of different options at your disposal. Otherwise, I'm afraid it can start to become a bit repetitive really quickly. The world looks so much fun to explore though, and I'm certain it will be full of charming characters, hidden secrets and many collectibles. So this action-packed adventure is going to be a delightful experience.
Yeah, correct. This winter. Whenever it's ready.
I love the charming art style of Paper Clay. Everything is made out of clay, paper, cardboard and other materials. And this gives the game so much personality. I also really like how you are able to rotate and unfold the environment as you go along. And I must say the transitions look really smooth and exciting. The only thing I'm afraid of is that it's going to be a bit on the easy side, but maybe its difficulty will surprise me. Exploring every nook and cranny of this world and meeting all these wholesome characters is going to be a charming experience. So this is another adventure I would like to be a part of. I literally know nothing about Scarlet Deer Inn, but the fact that all characters and animals are embroidered really impressed me, and it just looks absolutely stunning. Apparently it's going to be a narrative platformer with an emotional story set in a world inspired by Slavic folklore, and this sounds really intriguing to me. I also love how smooth and detailed the overall presentation looks, so hopefully the gameplay will be of the same quality. This trailer and art direction show so much passion already, and I really wish the developers nothing but love with the rest of the development process.
Welcome to the land of Mojo.
The Plucky Squire was on my most anticipated games of 2023 list, but it sadly got delayed and didn't come out that year. Nevertheless, I'm still so excited for this game, because it shows so much imaginative and playful game design. I'm convinced this game is going to be a blast from start to finish, and I still think it's not going to be very difficult. But I honestly don't really care, because everything about it looks amazing. I got nothing but praise for this game, so hopefully it will come out this year, because I can't wait any longer to jump between 2D and 3D environments and become the hero of this charming adventure. Thanks for watching.